Happened on Wednesday. How?
All right, welcome to episode 1 of It Happened on a Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, but shit did happen on Wednesday.
Shit always happens on a Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so what is our pod about?
It's just about two friends shooting the shit, talking about life and whatever else comes.
Full disclaimer, just to let everybody know, I'm a sexist, I am a narcissist, and I'm a physicist. I'm just joking about the physicist.
I'm just me.
Yeah.
I'm just a chill ass nigga. That's pretty much it.
So you guys are going to hear some really biased point of views, and I'm going to start off with one that I think is very important right now. We're going to talk about something that I'm going to call the surprise period.
Oh, yo, that don't sound like good news.
So has a girl ever hit you with the surprise period?
Nah, nigga.
First, let me explain what the surprise period is. I don't mean like you're fucking and then boom, her period starts. I mean, she damn well knew she was on her period and she came over, and that's when she decided to tell you when she already came over and was at your place.
That's some bullshit. So hold on. So she knew she's on her period. She's at home. Y'all talking. She ain't tell you nothing. But you made plans for her to come over.
Yeah, and when I say plans, I mean I had, I
Mm-hmm.
had some plans. It's been a couple of days. You know what I mean? I didn't even backhand it. It's been a couple of days.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the worst part about it, I don't even mean like you just find out like instantly, like when she comes over. Like she'll wait until the end of the night, like after the evening, the date, the festivities that you've had planned. I'm just speaking hypothetically here. It's not like
It's all hypothetical, you know?
it actually happened. Maybe it's happened to me a few times in the past, but I'm still mad about it now. But whatever. So they wait until, like, you know, you're ready to get to the business. Like, you know, you start feeling up, touching up, kissing up, and then all of a sudden, that's when you hear, "Oh, I'm on my period."
Bitch, you knew you was on your period before you came over here.
And just for this disclaimer, I don't mean it when it's like a new girl. I mean it's like something you've been fucking. So it's not like she's just saying that to you. Like, you know, girls use that shit as like, "Oh, not tonight." No, I mean, like.
But see, so there's the thing though. Because you been fucking her, she probably think that you okay with the shits with that time of the month. Mother Flow, Red Dawn, Red Wedding, all them red puns.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been okay with that on occasion. But like I need to know well in advance. And actually nowadays I'm not even into that. Like it's not, to me it's a waste of time.
See, I've never messed with a chick while she was on, unless we was fucking in the shower. I've never messed with a chick while she
that
on
shower shit sucks. Like, we need to let's be serious. Shower fucking sucks.
It does.
Like,
it does.
You can't do much. You gotta worry about falling. It's hazardous.
Unless you got them bathtubs that have that sticky shit in there.
The mat.
Oh, that thing's annoying. That shit feels nasty on my feet.
Nasty. Every time I see that in somebody's tub, I'm like, "You nasty nigga."
You know what I'm saying? Like, just be a man. Just be a man. Just be a regular person. Fucking take that shit out. If you slip, you slip. Just make sure you don't slip.
But have you seen those tubs when they take that shit out? It's like dirt stained.
Yo, it's nasty underneath there. That's how you know them motherfuckers never wash that shit.
Yeah, tub will never look the same again. I'm speaking from experience. We had that in my bathroom as a child. I'm Jamaican background, and the same with those fucking see-through clear mats they used to put on the carpet that if you step on them upside down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Worse than Lego.
Those shits hurt. Trying to walk on that shit barefoot, especially when you don't realize it's there or are not suspecting it. Like, that shit just creep up on you just walking. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. Oh, motherfucker.
Don't have kids. I'm joking. To my children, I love you.
Yeah. If you could go back and do it all over again, would you still have your kids at the same time that you had your kids?
Well, you got to give the politically correct answer, because if you don't, you're going to sound like an asshole. So, of course, I would have my kids.
Fuck the political correct answer, nigga.
Of course, I would have my kids at the same time that I had them. They're the best parts of my life.
See, here's my thing on that. If I was rich, I would have popped out my kids from 16. Like, me personally, not if my family was rich, but me personally, if I was rich, I would have popped out my kids when I was 16.
You want to be a young dad like my dad?
Yeah, that was always my thought when I was growing up.
What, do you want to be my dad? Shit, nigga, you could adopt me now.
Oh shit! But think about it, guy. Who really wants to be fucking 30, 40 years older than their kid, guy? Your kid's like 10, you 50 years old, walking around. Now you got back problems. You can't chase the motherfucker. How you gonna discipline the motherfucker?
I feel like I'm the worst person to have this conversation with because I'm more so looking forward to being a grandparent. Like I'm having more kids, but like I'm more so looking forward to being a grandparent. I can't wait.
Nigga, you just skipping a whole lot of life.
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard nobody say, "Yo, I'm anxious. I'm excited to be a grandparent."
Yeah, well, I had a great grandparent, so like.
Yeah, your grandma was pretty nice, guy.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to do like that part, like spoiling the kids, all the shit you wouldn't let your kids do, you're letting the grandchildren do, and then your kids are coming over like, Mom, Dad, you wouldn't let us do that. Shut up. You spoil them, and then when they're being bad, you just send them home.
That's the thing though, because right now my kids' grandparents watch them, so their my baby mom's parents watch them during the week when I'm working and shit. And I'm looking at that, I'm like, yo, you gotta at least discipline them a little bit. Because every time I go pick them up, oh, they were misbehaving today. They were doing this. They were doing that. I'm like, did you discipline them? No. I'm like, so then how you expect that behavior to stop? When I was growing up, even when I was freaking like 13 years old, my grandma came over from Ghana. I was still scared of her. She tell me do something, I say no. The moment I say no, she turn and look at me and then come. I'm like, I'm sorry, Grandma. Let me go do what you just asked. No matter what.
Were you scared or were you respectful?
Nah, nigga, I was scared. Oh. You know me in authority, guy. I don't give a fuck about authority.
I wasn't scared. I was more respectful, where I had to pretend like the lick still hurt because I didn't want them to know that it. Like at 13, I was like, I can take this shit, which is probably why my dad started fighting me at that age. There was no more licks. It was like we were fighting. It wasn't actually fighting because I didn't get any shots in. It was more like I was getting beat up.
Was it 13 though? When that shit happened in grade 8? Weren't you like 12?
12, 13, man, whatever, Eventually the belt stops hurting. Those random objects stop hurting. And you just like laughing. And you're like, oh, shit, I should pretend to cry. I don't want them to feel bad.
See, you good. I never had that respect thing in me whatsoever. The moment them licks stop hurting, I just look at them like, you done yet? Because I got other things to do.
Oh, I would have still been getting hit if I had that nigga's attitude.
Well, listen, yo, you ever get beat by the whole family?
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about on the same day, dog. Like, yo, I got caught shoplifting from fucking Zellers. You remember Zellers?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, so I went up in that bitch, and I stole Saba. Remember the White Ranger's sword?
Oh, the sword.
Yo,
the talking sword.
And it was the talking joint, too. Mm-hmm. So I went in there, I teeth it fucking long-ass thing down my pant, and I walk out, nobody said nothing. But I walk into the car with my mom's after I told her, yeah, I'm just running into the washroom. And I come out with a long thing. She's like, what's that? I'm like, nothing. It's like, Daniel, what's that? I'm like, nothing. We get home. Daniel, what do you have in your pants? Mom, nothing. It's nothing. Go to the washroom real quick, try to take it out, hide it, put it in the drawer somewhere. Come, bust open the door. Hey, you were teething? All right, watch you. So I'm like, I'm shook, right? Nothing happened that night. The next day, Uncle come over. Yeah, so the other day he was shoplifting. Oh, yeah? That's what it was? All right. Mom first. Uncle next. And I'm sitting there like, I'm so sorry. I'll do it again. That shit hurt.
Damn, I would have congratulated my kid. Nigga, you got out the store. I didn't have to pay for this shit. Word up, you a juvenile.
I get that shit off of my kids right now. Yeah, like sometimes we'll go into a store, they'll pick something up, and I'll legit forget that they have it with them. So we'll walk out the store and they still play.
Sure you forget that they have it with them.
Nah, well, in the beginning, I legit forgot. After a while, I was like, yo, hold this real quick. These are all just jokes, by the way.
These are all just jokes, hypothetical situations.
Exactly. None of this is real.
None of this stuff happens.
Nah.
On a day-to-day. So let's talk about what's going on in the world right now. During our first episode, COVID. We're looking at shutdown number 2.
Yeah, number 2. Is it a full shutdown though?
Well, I live in Brampton.
I'm in Saga. We it's still Peel.
So it starts here all the time.
I wonder why that is. We ain't gonna get into that on this podcast.
Why not? I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love like all the jokes that this is and all the like. I don't even know the word because I'm stupid. But like all the stuff that they have to say about Brampton, I love it. And I'm with it because I believe in it and I'm happy. Our drive-in, the worst. Don't come here and drive then.
Yeah. You can't drive here.
Yeah, I feel like Brampton makes the best drivers because we have the worst drivers. I know that doesn't make sense, but let me explain. So when driving in Brampton, you always have to be alert. Because at any moment, someone will be driving the opposite way that they're not supposed to. At any moment, someone will brake because, I don't know, maybe they saw a ghost because there's nothing in front of them. I don't know. So you just become so like alert that you're always avoiding accidents that I feel like, you know what? I'm going to jinx myself right now. I'm so good at avoiding accidents. I haven't been in one because I'm fucking so good at avoiding them and to the point where I'm pissed off like, oh, I could have rode off my car.
But nigga, that's you. That's you. That's me.
Oh yeah.
That's that's the people that we grew up with. Yeah. But
that's not everybody in Brampton. I'm talking about like because there's some real shitty drivers out here.
That's what I'm saying. We can avoid this shit.
Yeah.
Everybody else out there, yo, they just oh buddy, how come you and done.
Yeah, there's a good 60% of people in Brampton that can't drive for shit. That probably never even did the driving test. That just had a hookup and then they got their license. Because sometimes you go out on the road and you're like, buddy, it's 80. You're doing 20.
Yo, you ever try to get out the highway behind a friggin' little old lady and she only doing 40 on the on ramp and you're like, what the hell is this? And then by the time you get on the highway, that's when she finally gets up to 60. And you're like...
Oh, I got it even worse for you. So same situation, same lady. Now, you get on the highway, there's enough space, you breeze by her. And then 2 minutes later, you see her breeze back by you. You're like, where was this the whole time?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we was all the way back there trying to get on this damn highway. You could have done this.
Right? And then you wait till I breeze by you to breeze back by me. Now we racing. And then, whoop, who's the one getting pulled over?
Of course you.
You, because I'm gone.
But, yeah, we go to lockdown number 2. Everything going to be locked down. Only essential services and schools. I think schools are still open.
Which is another point that I got to bring up. I said this off pod, but I'm going to bring it back on pod. So I'm not going to say where I work, but right now, my work, I'm not working because my work's closed. So my work's not currently paying me, but my work's telling me to check my email. Bro, you're not paying me to check my email. Why am I checking my email?
How are you going to check your email if you ain't at work?
They want me to log in on my computer during my time that they're not paying me for?
Fuck that!
Are you dumb?
I'm coming back to 1,000+ emails. Right? Like, yo. And then when I get back, I'll be like, yo, I need time off of work to go check all these 1,000+ emails. Because I'm not doing this if you ain't paying me for it.
Right?
Yo.
Check your email. Stay posted on what's going on here.
Yo, like.
Send some checks.
You know what I'm saying?
Then I'll check.
You know,
send checks, then I'll check.
Give me some incentives to check.
Right?
A check goes a long way for a check. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Like, yo, I went on a sabbatical for y'all that don't know.
He rich.
For y'all that don't know, a sabbatical is when you take some time off work unpaid.
Yeah,
so
he rich.
Nah, not even. It's an uncomfortable time, but it was much needed. So I went on it for about 2.5 months. And throughout that time,
2 times as rich as I am.
you was on fucking. Were you on Serve? Nah. Oh no.
I was on EI. Actually, no.
No, you were back to work by then. No.
Oh, true. I was.
Yeah.
Well, when I was off the first time, I was on Sue's. Anyway, go back to the rich man sabbatical.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm on sabbatical now. For my work, I get hundreds of emails a day. So now, if I'm out for 2.5 months, you can only imagine how many fucking emails are there. So what my ass did is like, I'll take 15 minutes. out of my day before, just like the week before I went back. Go check some emails. I'm looking through the emails. Brethren, I see 3,000 emails there. I just skim through them quickly, mark a whole bunch as read. I go back to work now. My boss is like, oh, welcome back. We're glad to have you back. We miss you, blah, blah, blah.
Welcome back, bud.
Yeah. And then right away, yeah, so, just jump right in there and blah. I was like, you're going to have to pump your brakes. I've been gone for 3 months. I got over 3,000 emails to check. I got to go through them. She's like, oh, no, you know what? Most of those emails don't pertain to you. You could just actually delete them all and get back to it. I was like, nah.
That's what I do.
So I'm like, nah.
But my boss would never say that shit.
See? So I'm like, nah, I'm going to go through these emails because I need to know if anything changed. And that was another thing. They're like, so I asked them, yo, did anything change? And they're like, no, nothing changed. Everything's still the same. I'm like, yeah? They're like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. So 3,000 emails. I tell the boss, yo, I'm not going to be able to help out the team for at least a good week because, 3,000 emails, that's going to take some time. Nigga, all I did was select all, mark as read, and use 3 days to do jack shit.
Yeah. You're good till the fucking tech genius that they have working downstairs comes and say, this nigga just did mark all. And he sends your boss an email.
Let them send an email. I'll be like, yo, I read that. Somewhat.
Yeah, says marked as read.
Exactly. You can't tell me I didn't read it.
All right, so how was this rich man sabbatical?
Yo, it was nice, guy. Because I'll tell you straight, when I went back to work, I didn't remember a damn thing I was supposed to do for work. It was much needed. After, I just got an award for being there for 5 years? Yeah, so.
Ooh, man's getting awards.
Yeah, so after 4.5 years of being there, only taking regular vacations, dealing with the stupid shit I got to deal with, I was like, yo, I need some time. And, that shit felt good. If you can afford to do it, I highly suggest it. Especially if you're at a high-stress job where you're working 24/7 like I am. Fucking take that time off. Nigga, enjoy it. Enjoy life. Spend time with your kids. Do some shit.
I'm going to throw out a hypothetical that'll never happen, but I wish it will, but it won't. Why don't we work 4 days and have 3 days off? I feel like that's fair.
That is more than fair.
Who the hell came up with this 5 days and then 2 days off system?
You know who came up with that shit? The Americans.
Did they?
Yeah, man.
I don't know history.
Yo, listen. You go over to fucking Spain. They have siestas. They taking naps during work. They only working until like 3 o'clock. They'll start working like 8 and then work till 3. And then they got nap time on top of their lunchtime.
Damn.
Like, yo.
Every time I hear siesta, I get it confused with fiesta.
Fiesta.
Hey, we can't sing any of that guy's songs on this.
Yo, no. Stop all that bullshit, guy. No, stop all that bullshit. We gonna have to stop this pop real quick. What the hell is going on here? Yo. I don't know what you're doing. Just turn the monitor off, you see? Yeah. Just keep recording. Oh, freaking GarageBand telling me it's detecting some shit, so I'm gonna stop recording. I don't know how long it stopped recording for. So there's a bunch of content that we might have missed. I have no clue. You're gonna have to work that out.
Save on.
we need to get us a Save On and Erickson. Yo, what the fuck Erickson do? Does anybody know?
I don't know. I don't even know there are two different people.
I thought they were the same fucking guy. But apparently they're two different people.
And then there's Screen Man.
Yo, we need a Screen Man, we need a Save On, and an Erickson. I think Save On's the camera guy. Or something like that. I don't know. The only person I know who does what they do is Screen Man.
Yeah, I think I know what Screen Man does. He pulls stuff up on the screen.
That's it. That's all he does. I'm like, yo, shit. We need one of those.
Yeah.
One day. But we was going. I was going somewhere. Yeah, with that whole R. Kelly take. I don't give a fuck what y'all motherfuckers say. I don't agree with the shit that he has done, did, will do, has, whatever. That nigga made good music.
About children.
That's what you think, guy. I'm listening to that shit.
That's what I think, or that's what we know.
No, nigga, I don't know shit.
My mind's telling me no. Because you know it's wrong, nigga.
Yo, listen. I don't
see nothing wrong. Nigga, you don't see nothing wrong?
Yo, listen here. I listen to that shit and I'm thinking grown man business. I'm thinking.
Pause.
Yo, fuck all that pause shit, guys. I ain't pausing nothing, yeah.
Hey, do what you want to do. It's 2020, man. Live your life.
Yo, listen.
Hey.
Calm down, Tia. But yeah, nigga made great music. You can't deny that the nigga made great music.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You cannot deny
I'm gonna
that.
deny it. When it's about children, I don't even want to hear
You
that.
don't even know it's about you. It's speculation.
It's not speculation.
It's speculation.
Bro, how much girls you didn't see the R. Kelly documentary thing?
The Surviving R. Kelly
Yeah.
thing? I still haven't seen that. I have it downloaded, but I still haven't watched it.
Watch that. There's no denying it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's Michael Jackson where you could say like, oh, they're just trying to get this dude. Bro, there's no denying it.
Yeah.
You know what makes it even worse? Spoiler alert if you haven't watched that shit. But he made one of the little girls dress up like a little boy.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Watch that shit and then come back, see if you have the same energy for Robert.
You know, for the longest time, I never knew his name was Robert.
Robert McNasty.
Well, I don't give a fuck. That nigga music still bump in my car, in my place. I'm still fucking to that shit.
Not me. And I had a whole... not 12 play, but like my own version with R. Kelly songs I used to put together. That R. Kelly has a song that I love so much that it's on my fuck list. If you guys don't, you guys have fuck lists, right? You have a fuck list?
Of course I got a fuck list.
So Wind for Me was on my fuck list. It's like a precursor. You get it set up. Like Wind for Me, it's like a nice song. And then
How it go?
No, I can't sing it.
Come on, nigga.
It's that girl I want to be alone with you. Just to see
what you can do. All right, I remember that joint.
It's a banger, right?
Yep.
But it's about children, so I can't even play it anymore. But anyway, back in the day, I had like a killer combo. So you started with that song, and then you followed it up with T-Pain Reverse Cowgirl. It's a rap!
Yo. That's what, like a 5-minute bus guy? Like
5 minutes. Yo, that's like a good 7. Okay, first of all, I don't know how long you guys are out there fucking, but girl, you're getting like 12 to 15 minutes from me max. I'm not a marathon man, and I feel like that's plenty of time. Plus, I'm older now, and I can't, like, when I was younger, fucking down the place, all over the place, everywhere. Now that I'm older, I have to comfortably fuck. I can't. Like, young me could be on this floor right here, like, going to work. Old me is like, my knees. Can't do it.
Yo, I can't. I don't know how these niggas do it. How you fucking out here fucking for like hours on end. Listen here, guy. I'm not that young anymore. I'm not 16, 17, even 22. I'm fucking 34 right now. I ain't trying to fuck that long. Like you said, 15 minutes. That's more than enough time.
Okay, so I said 15 minutes as a max. Like, I don't even think I make it to the 50 minutes. Girl, you gonna get a good 5 out of me.
Yeah.
Like, it might be like the marathon, but it'll be a good fucking 5 minutes.
like Kevin Hart said in his, what was it, Grown Little Man? No, it wasn't Grown Little Man. It was one of it. I think it was his second stand-up. I can't remember. But he'll fuck you, put you in 30 different positions in 5 minutes, make you think that you went an hour. That's all you need.
See? There's another thing that I think is wrong with fucking right now. People think you need to keep switching and doing different positions. Find a position that's working for the night. I'm not saying every night has to be the same position, but like you find a position that's working for the night, you get yours. As Bernie Mac says, it's a race. Who comes first wins. You trying to win, girl? Because I play to win.
Nigga almost made me choke on this fucking water, guy. What the hell?
R.I.P. to the legend Bernie Mac, one of my favorite comedians of all time.
For real.
If you don't know who he is, do your Googles.
He looked at me, and I had to ask him to say it again. I said, "Where are you going?" "To get some milk and cookies."
Oh, man.
For real, if y'all don't know who he is, y'all, like he said, do your Googles, guy.
Yeah,
do your Googles.
Google's a big thing.
Exactly. It's 2020. Everybody got Google now.
Right?
Like, shit.
Fuck, we've talked about a few different things so far. What the fuck are we going to call this episode?
I don't know. There's so much shit that's been going on.
You know what's even worse? How are we supposed to get this episode popping when I don't want anybody that's immediately in my life to know about it?
That's the thing. You try to keep shit secret until it's popping. And then you like, well, I'm out here.
Yeah.
But, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, we still got to do the skit for it.
Yeah, we do.
We got to film that skit, and then we'll put it out there. But even that is like, how do we keep the people closest from us seeing that shit?
I just won't post it on my socials.
Well, I don't have socials.
Yeah.
So that's
How do you not have socials?
cause guy.
Okay, let's talk some real shit. Ladies, it's 2020. If your man has no socials, he's a cheater.
That's a damn ass lie. I'm the most faithful nigga you know, and I ain't got no damn socials.
And as the most unfaithful nigga you know, I have all the socials. I'm kidding. Let me borrow something from my favorite pod, Comedy Style.
Shouts out to the JBP. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to the JPP. I knew eventually I was gonna have to say Comedy Style.
You got to say it, guy. Yo, it's a good term, guy.
Right?
It's for real, Comedy Style.
It's like I use that in my everyday life. So I'm sorry. Thank you, Joe. Comedy Style.
Was it Joe? No, I think it was Roy that said it first.
Was he?
Yeah, I think it was Roy that said it first.
I don't know, man. I hear Joe say it all the time, so that's why I'm gonna stick to Joe. Comedy Style.
You know, initially I wanted to be like Parks, just be on the podcast, but nobody see me.
Yeah, but now with the new intro, you can see him in the beginning.
Exactly.
I always wonder what Parks look like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's what this nigga
Now I
look
see
like.
Parks. Park look like Paul Gasol.
Yo, I always call Paul Gasol the European rapist, because that nigga just looked rapey.
So you want to call him a rapist, but you don't want to talk about R. Kelly.
Yo, that's contradictory. I don't give a fuck. You know, listen, I contradict myself all the damn time. I'm a contradictory nigga.
Yeah,
but
I'm just a chauvinist, sexist pig.
I'm just me.
Speaking of which, let's ask the real question: what porn site you use?
Pornhub all day.
Pornhub. I see.
See, it used to be RedTube back when we were in elementary school.
Holy shit, nigga! I didn't have a computer when we were in elementary school. You did.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody fucking had a computer but me, so I wasn't even on shit back then. Back then, I was still using magazines. No sticky paper though. You know what? Let's talk some real guy shit right now. You ready?
All right.
So I didn't have a computer, so I couldn't watch porn like everybody else. So what I did is I had magazines, and I had to cut out the pages. So I had a very snoopy stepmother, and I had to put the pages, like I hid them in a shoebox under shoes, like under the shoe paper.
Okay.
So it's gonna sound real nasty, guys.
Oh shit.
What I had was a jerk off kit.
But every nigga need a jerk off kit though.
No. Let me explain the nastiness of my jerk off kit.
Oh shit.
So first of all, I was in grade. I feel like I was a late jerker. I didn't start jerking until like end of grade 8. So grade 8 summertime. Okay, well, actually, before I get to my jerk off kit, let me tell you guys how I came to jerk off. So my uncle, was my birthday is in July. My uncle gave me this VHS. For you kids that don't know, do your Googles. I'm not explaining VHS. So anyway, I got this Hard Bodies VHS, which was a bunch of fitness. Basically, it was Instagram on a video. So it was a bunch of fitness models like posing on the beach and like all that shit. Mm-hmm. And then like I watched the video. I was home alone, and my hand just gravitated to down there. And then when my hand gravitated down there, it wouldn't stop moving itself. And all of a sudden, this stuff shot out. And I was surprised. And then I was surprised, disgusted, and fascinated all at the same time. I was like, what is this? And I did the finger test, and I was like, this life-giving fluid. I'm a god. All right, so that was my first experience. Anyway, let's fast forward to my kit.
This nigga missed the whole of fucking sexual education in grade 5.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't jerking off in grade 5.
Neither was I.
All I want to do was play sports. I wasn't even really into women. Girls were always trying to holler at me, and all I wanted to do was play sports. I just wanted to play games. I wasn't into women. Well, I don't want to make it sound like I didn't like women. Like
I always liked women.
This guy was touching up, doing stuff with girls way before I was. I just wanted to play sports. That's all I wanted to do. I went to school. I didn't want to go to class.
Yep.
I didn't want bitches to be talking to me. I just wanted to fucking play ball all day. That's all I wanted to do.
That would have been the life.
It was the life for a while.
Yeah.
And then fucking girls came and they ruined that shit. And then after I started playing with girls, I didn't want to play ball no more.
You're like, girl, play with these balls.
Right?
But back to your jerk off kit.
Oh, I gotta explain this because it's fucking nasty. You know? I'm thinking about this dirty. That's why, like, yo, man, if I have a son, I'm just gonna look at him like he's little me and like this nasty nigga. So I already explained the shoebox part, right?
Yeah.
So I couldn't just like have the pages, so I had to like cut the girls out like around. So it was like the cutouts of girls. So I used to go into the bathroom, locked, because my room didn't have a lock on it. I had to go into the bathroom with the shoebox, which was like a sneaky operation because I didn't want them to know me. I was bringing the shoebox in there and hey, what's you doing with those shoes? Well, then I did bring the shoes because I was like, I'm just going to make it look like I'm washing the shoes. So
Throw them off the scent.
I had to throw them off. So I brought it in the bathroom, the little jerk off kit. I had to take the fucking clippings of the girls and I put it all around the sink. So I was in there drinking like, who gonna get this nut? The same place I was brushing my teeth.
Shit.
That sink got a lot of nuts.
Nigga, you know, using the bathroom with the bathtub. Nigga fucking busting nothing that.
I've never been a shower jerker.
I did that like 3 times.
Yeah, I've never.
And I didn't like it.
Yeah, no, I've never been a shower jerker.
I don't recommend you do it.
Like, I shower after the jerk, but I've never been a shower jerker. It's just, I don't know. It's not a me thing.
Yeah, no, it ain't great.
And living with a woman is when most men become shower jerkers because, like, they never give us, like, 2 seconds to ourselves. So you realize you got, like, time to yourself in the shower, and then that's when a lot of men try to shower jerk. I tried it. It's not for me.
No.
First of all, I have to set the mood for myself now. Like, young me was over the sink standing. Who gonna get this? Old me's now. I was like, oh, I gotta lay back, relax.
This nigga laying there. So, what's your setup for the gal them before they get to the house?
Okay, that's a real good question because we talked about my setup for myself. Obviously, I have more experience with other people.
I don't know, nigga. You should have more experience with yourself than other people.
No, I think I got more experience with other people than I have experience with myself. I was a young jerker, but then I was also getting molested by grown-ass women since I was a young age. Shit. Which is probably why I know that I'm just digging into
you Charlemagne guy?
No, not like that. Like, I wasn't, like, getting raped by no family member. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Charlemagne. I mean, like, when I was in, like, grade 3, this girl grade 6, like, oh, you're my boyfriend. And she, like, that was my first kiss experience. She, like, stuck her tongue in my mouth. I didn't like it. So I think that's why I just wanted to play sports because that's all I was trying to do. And here comes a grade 6 girl telling me I'm her man. Now, my setup for the girls. All right. I feel like my first step should be universal. Clean.
Yeah, that's definitely number one.
Like, the place should be clean.
Is there a place you clean more than the others?
Whatever places that
you're gonna be in,
we're gonna be in.
That's it.
Like, so obviously, if it's a girl like that's coming over for the first time or whatever, obviously I can't go straight upstairs to the bedroom. So where we're gonna start off is probably the living room.
Yep.
So we start at the living room. So I gotta make sure the living room's clean. Mm-hmm. Inside of the living room is the kitchen. So the kitchen gotta look appropriate.
Yep.
And on that same level is the bathroom that she's gonna be using probably to go check and see. And then so that all that has to be clean. Actually, you know what? Because I'm a random dude, I'm gonna talk about something else first. How to detect if your girl's fucking another dude.
Oh, shit.
This is what I do when I go to their house first. All right? Simple thing. And women, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Niggas can aim, eh? So when we piss on the toilet seat, it's a marker to let other niggas know. So when I go to your house, I'm checking the toilet. I lift up the toilet seat to see if I see piss on the rim. If I see piss on the rim, I know you're nasty and you fucking someone else.
Yeah.
1, because you didn't clean before I came over.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, that's fresh piss. I know what fresh piss looks like.
Even if it ain't fresh.
Right?
You got dried on shit. You like, yo, that shit been there for time.
Yeah. Like, so that's how I know when a girl's fucking somebody else. When I go in that toilet, it has that fucking rim.
Yeah.
And I just see piss there. Or piss dripping down there. I was like, you didn't know the pee dripped down, did you? Amateur.
See, I never had to worry about that. What always made me worry is if I went to go juke a girl and she just handed me the Jimmy. I'm like, bitch, how many niggas you fucking that you just have these Jimmies ready? Now,
you don't like that she hands you the Jimmy?
I like it, but at the back of my mind, I'm always questioning, like, yo, why do you have so many Jimmies there just ready to give to me? Like,
because she likes safe sex.
Yeah, she likes safe sex, but how many other niggas she fucking?
Doesn't matter. She's doing it safely.
That is true. Yeah. But it always got me wondering. It's like, yo, how many bitches?
If she hands me the condom, I'll be happy. I'll be like, I like you.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I like this one. But I'm throwing away your condom because I don't trust you. I'll use mine. I came prepared.
Well, that's the thing, guy, because you never know these bitches are trying to trap you.
Right?
I heard stories about bitches poking holes, and
I heard stories about niggas poking holes.
yeah, some niggas be doing that for real. Yeah. Not I, but some niggas be doing that for real. All I'm saying is, if you gotta poke holes, just don't wear the fucking thing, eh? What's the point? Just pretend you strapped up and there you go.
It depends on who's poking the hole, because it's for the other person. You don't want the other person to know, like, you want to have a miracle baby.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that was divine intervention. Girl, I guess you got to have this baby. It's just going to be me and you, Oprah.
But, that brings me to another thing right there. When the bitch get pregnant and you don't want the baby.
Nigga, you already know how I feel about this subject right here. Like you already know.
How you get pregnant? Come tell me you pregnant and I tell you I don't want this and you're like, well, I'm keeping it.
Let's go one step further back. Before we even had relations, we discussed the whole child scenario. I said I wasn't ready. You also said you weren't ready. We used protection. Miraculously, you got pregnant.
Miraculous.
Somehow you're saying the child is mine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what child.
Yo, that's exactly how I acted the first time she told me she was pregnant. I'm like, by who? No, I'm like I know I pull out, so I don't know who's busting inside of you, but it wasn't me.
You know they get pregnant off the pre-cum.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No, it's not,
nigga. If that was legit shit, nobody children that have running out in this world right now.
Well, it's not 100%, but it's possible. It's a possibility.
The possibility is 0.0 my nuts. All right, fuck all that.
And
shit.
you're African, so I'm gonna assume you're packing. So, so just a little pre-cum getting all the way up there.
But that's the thing. I know that the doctors will tell you, yeah, you can get pregnant from pre-cum, so strap up. I say they just use that as a tool to make sure that you strap up. I don't think that shit is real at all.
I do. I think semen in vagina just equals pregnancy.
Nigga, for pre-cum literally just leaks out. For the bitch to get pregnant, it takes a combination of that ejaculative fucking strength that your dick possesses when you busting that nut and you're like,
well, my dick don't have that strength no more. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Bitch, you get an old man dick now. You safe.
This nigga's like, I'm busting blanks. It's okay. Pow, pow, pow. They don't even go pow, pow, pow. They're like, pew, pew. You just evaporating into dust now? That's what they doing?
On another random topic, how do you feel when a female farts around you?
Yo, listen. I've only had that happen like once or twice. And every time that shit catches me off guard, like, bitch, what the fuck you doing?
All right, so I'm going to share one horrible experience. So I was dating a girl for quite some time. I'm not going to say the amount of time because I don't want her to know that is her I'm talking about, even though she's going to know what this next part anyway. We were watching a television show, and then all I hear is her say, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. And I was like, God damn, what is that? Oh! Oh! Now, granted, I have a lot of protein in my diet, so I fart all the time, but like 9 times out of 10, they don't smell like anything. But that one time that it does smell, it is death. But that one time that death smell, she killed that.
Oh, shit.
She ruined her sex life for weeks to come.
Yo, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Like, she gave you the warning, too, which is the funnier part. Like, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Bitch, you knew that shit was coming. Get the fuck up and go.
I think she thought it was going to be one of those ones that didn't stink.
But why the precursor then?
The oh no is because she smelt it first. Yeah.
The silent but deadly one?
Yeah. She probably thought she was letting off like one of those silent ones that wasn't going to smell in anything. And then she smelt it and she's like, oh no.
See, in my experience, I just heard it, but it didn't smell. So I was lucky like that. But you got it bad.
No, I didn't even hear it. That shit just fucking. And there was only me and her there, so. I've also had the bitches, like, okay, I'm going to give you a story that I've shared with a few females. So, I was talking to this really nice girl, really nice looking girl, and went back to her house.
Was she nice or nice looking?
She was nice and nice looking.
Yeah,
really decent girl.
nice.
She's married now, so we're not going to talk.
All right.
Nice and nice looking. We became friends after said incident, but let's talk about the incident. So, went to her house. Nice girl.
Okay.
Nice looking girl.
Okay.
Big ass house. I guess we were in her parents' house at the time when we were younger, and we were going to get to the business.
The business.
The business. So, let me just explain the way the basement was set up. So we're sitting on a couch, something like this, and then the wall behind us was the bathroom.
Okay.
So, we start like kissing, touching, feeling up, almost about to get ready to the fucking, getting ready. I was like, I'm going to tear this up because she had a body on her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, hold on, I have to go to the bathroom. And I was like, okay. Was she going to go put in one of them...
diaphragms?
I don't know. One of those things. I was like, I'm strapped, so I don't give a fuck. You put that in, that's extra. Extra protection. Bro, she went into the washroom, and it's like she didn't realize that I could hear what was going on in the washroom.
Oh,
this
shit.
girl was in the washroom, and it must have been diarrhea to hit her ass. Because all you heard was,
machine gun going off.
yeah. I was so disgusted.
Oh, damn.
I was so disgusted. And she had the audacity to come out of the washroom like something was going to happen. I couldn't even tell her. Like, if she hears this, she knows exactly who she is. But that's the reason I pretended I was sick and I left. And we never had relations ever. Which is a very nice girl.
That's the one thing that I hate that women do. It's like, you'll be there, you're doing the things, you're about to get into it, and then be like, oh, I got to go to the washroom. I'm like, you just killed the whole fucking vibe. Like, you knew you had to go to the washroom. You knew exactly what the fuck was about to happen. Why wait till literally the second before it's about to happen to spring up? You got to go to the washroom.
Oh, that don't bother me. You need to go to the bathroom, girl? Go ahead, because I'm going to have you leaking soon. Comedy style. These are jokes. This is joking.
I can't do that shit, guy. I got to give them about like 10, 15 minutes after they come out that washroom before I'm like, all right, now where were we?
This is a joke. I'm in a situationship. I'm not actively looking. You know
what the fuck is a situationship?
I'm not explaining that. It's for another episode. We're going to call a situationship. That's going to be the name of the episode. Situationship.
That's exactly what we in right
I think it's because I don't like the word relationship because of all the stuff that it implies.
What does it imply?
Monogamy. Which is not the problem I have it's not the part that I have a problem with because I'm okay with being monogamous, but there's a part of relationships that I like to add in, which is threesomes.
Yo, that's an important part of a relationship.
For me, honestly, it's the relationship like keeper because it'll keep me loyal.
Yeah,
that's the
thing. Women don't understand. Like, yo, if a nigga's asking you for a threesome, it's not because he wants to go out there and cheat. He's trying to be loyal to you.
Yeah, let's fuck her together.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We fuck her together. That means I don't have to go out there and fuck her without you knowing.
Right?
Like, I'm doing everything in front of your face. We doing it together. It's all consensual. Now, later on, I'm just going to be fucking you and I'm going to be happy. A couple months down the line, I might want another threesome.
There's no might here for me. It's definitely going to be.
Well, I'm just, being polite.
In there. All right, so threesome with the same girl or threesome with a new one?
It depends on how nice the threesome with that first girl was.
All right, let's say it was amazing.
I might want her to double back one time.
Double back one time?
I might want her to double back one time.
You know, I was just having this conversation like a couple of days ago, and then like I find girls are curious, interested in doing it, but scared that you'll like the other girl more.
Well, that's their thing.
Yeah, so I have threesome rules. One rule, and these are unwritten rules that men should have down. Mm-hmm. One, never let the new girl finish you off.
Yeah, no, that's definitely gonna start some shit.
Yeah, never let the new girl make you come. Just never.
Don't do it.
That's rule number one. And rule number two is really situational depending on your relationship, but I just find it easier is if the girl brings the girl. Because
it always makes it easier that
Yeah,
way. Less insecurity that way.
unless you're having a threesome with two girls and neither of them are your girl. I've set up a few of those. When neither of them are your girl, it doesn't really matter.
Yep.
But like if you're having a threesome with your girl, then it's better for your girl to get the girl just because she's gonna initiate the first point of contact and have all the contact with her from then on.
Exactly.
And she doesn't have to worry about like what kind of relationship do they have? Where's he know this bitch from?
That's
like,
it.
All that shit. So let her bring the girl in.
At that point, you're just a toy, nigga. You just a toy. You along for a ride.
Right. And then, just do what you and your partner are comfortable doing, but don't bring a bitch to tell me I can't fuck her.
Yeah, straight. Like I've never been in this situation, but I've heard of niggas being in this situation where they're going for the threesome. The girl is there kissing on the other girl, doing things with the other girl. He go to join in, and he's like, nah, hold on. He tries that a couple more times, gets the same result, and by the end of it, they finish each other off, and he just there with his dick in his hand.
Yeah, that was like E on Entourage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, shit. Such a good fucking show. I gotta have me a fucking threesome, nigga. I need to have me a threesome.
So have you one, huh?
Yo, it's hard.
I keep hearing that.
It ain't easy for us niggas that gotta work extra hard for the pumps. Unlike you, where you just walk outside and these bitches just be like, oh, and flock to you. The dark-skinned niggas like myself, we gotta work for that shit.
I don't want to hear this light-skinned, dark-skinned shit. And bitches don't flock to me. I gotta put in work like everybody
That's
else.
a damn lie. You know it. You see,
It's not a lie.
It's a fucking lie.
I gotta put in as much work as the next man.
Nigga, me and you go out right now. We standing. Let's say we go out to a club. We stand in the exact same spot. Bitch gonna look at me. Gonna look at you. Gonna go to you.
Because I'm tall.
Nah, nigga. It's because you light skinned.
Because I'm light-skinned.
Then because you're tall.
I don't even feel like I'm tall. I'm just taller than you. I'm not tall.
I remember when I was taller than you.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, nigga. Get over it.
Fuck you, nigga.
But I guess you can't.
Fucking guy. Yeah.
All right. So viewers, I want to hear if this is still a thing. This light skin, dark skin thing. I know Tyrese set you guys back with the what more do you want from me?
I didn't see that shit till months later, and I had no context to what the fuck was going on. I just watched it and I see him doing. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? And then I got the context. I'm still like, what the fuck's wrong with this nigga?
I get it. I'm not gonna lie, I get it. Like,
no, listen.
As a father, I 100% get it.
I get it.
Going through that court system, I fucking 100% get it. But nigga, you rich, shut the fuck up.
Yo, nah, apparently he done blew all his money.
Oh, of course he blew all his money. Nigga have a transformer out on his front lawn.
He have a Benihana's in his backyard.
He has a Starbucks in his backyard. Nigga, let me go back to the transformer part. Nigga, you were in the movie for not even 10 minutes. Why do you have a transformer on your fucking front lawn? It's not like you starred in the movie.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, like, you think he actually got that from the set or he had that shit made?
I don't know, but nigga, my whole point still remains is you weren't the star of the movie. You weren't even the fucking transformer. Why do you have that shit on your front lawn?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, he did some stupid, outlandish shit. Speaking of which, TGT. Tank, Genuine, Tyrese.
Oh.
Or as Tyrese would say, Tyrese, Genuine, Tank.
I thought you were going to say, as Tyrese would say, Tyrese, and Tyrese.
Pretty much what it ended up being. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm still of the belief that he's the reason that whole group split up. They had some dope music, but he was being a little prima donna about he should get more money because he's the bigger star.
I don't even know much about that, to be honest with you.
But you know all three of them niggas individually, right?
Yeah.
So
well, I know about TGT. Like, I've heard their songs.
Who the fuck calling interrupting this pod? See, you got to silence the phone.
Yeah, I didn't know he wanted more money. How's he the biggest star? Genuine's in the group.
That's what I said. But he's like, no, I'm the bigger star because I've been in movies and shit. I'm like, nigga, you a movie star? That's different from a
nigga. You're not even a movie star.
Exactly.
Like, what did you star in? I could name 2 movies you starred in. One of them,
Baby Boy, is the one and only one.
Oh, my bad. 3 movies.
What are the other 2?
Waist Deep, I think is the name of the movie.
I don't know. Fucking
Might not be the name. I don't know. Do your Googles. Google man. Do the Google. We don't have a screen man. We have a Google man. So Waist Deep, Baby Boy, and Too Fast, Too Furious.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Too Fast.
Paul
Too
Walker
Furious.
carried your ass in that movie. I'm just gonna throw it out. And
Straight.
you had your own director from Baby Boy, John Singleton, R.I.P. Come over, bring you over, but
Yeah,
Paul Walker carried you in that movie,
he did, guy. If it wasn't for Paul, Tyrese wouldn't have been there.
right?
And Tyrese's character in that, heavy support from Paul Walker. Heavy. Although that one scene, we hungry.
He's always hungry. That's been something that carried on.
Yeah, from Baby Boy, like, yo, I'm hungry. I'm like, yo, nigga.
They always eating like Han.
Yo, Fast 9, they bringing back Han. How the fuck they bringing back Han?
I don't even know that was it. He was coming back. How?
Thank you. This is my thing. We seen the nigga die. He died in number 3.
Okay, hold on. Not only did we see him die, Jason Statham, which is my nigga, is the one that killed him. Who you guys started fucking with after? I don't understand that.
See, he had a particular set of skills. The whole enemy of my enemy shit is the reason that they started fucking with him.
Yeah, that still doesn't make no sense. Like, he was with your son, but he killed your homie.
Yeah, when you say it like that, but then you gotta go for what's the greater good in that situation. It's like, yo, I want to kill this nigga because he killed my homie, but this nigga's got
All I'm
skills.
saying is if somebody kills me and you don't kill him back, you ain't my homie. I'm just gonna throw that out
Nigga,
there.
you already know if someone kill you, it's on site for that.
You ain't my homie. All I'm saying, I don't give a fuck. He killed me. I'm dead. I'm gone. And you guys can't be friends.
That's the fucked up shit.
I'm going to talk about something that I shouldn't talk about. Gucci and Jeezy. All I'm saying is you kill me, you and him can't be homies.
So that's the thing. Now, I never knew they was beefing up until recently and why they was beefing. But if the reason that they was actually beefing is true, that's some fucked up shit. Who initiated the beef though is my thing.
I don't know.
See, because that's the thing. Because the way that the story goes apparently is Jeezy had his niggas go to end Gucci. Gucci turn around and kill Jeezy's nigga. Now,
Allegedly. But not allegedly because he got off.
So in that situation, who started the beef?
I feel safe talking about this because we're in Canada and you can't cross the border no matter what Drake says.
He might be the Raptors ambassador, but he ain't Canada's ambassador.
It's true, though. That's a Canadian joke. It's the name of our prime minister.
People won't get that unless they from here, and even then, they might not get it. But it's all good. But yeah, like in that situation, like watching that battle, you seen Gucci standing up there for the whole fucking however long that shit was, and you just see the posture. And I'm sitting there watching the shit while I'm working, thinking shit's about to pop off, cause the posture of fucking Gucci the whole time was, I'm a snuff a nigga.
Yeah, but you see, then at the same time, so I commend them for bringing peace and whatever that shit is. But then at the same time, you tried to kill me years ago. We're never gonna be cool.
That's the weird thing. So that's what I'm saying though.
That's my problem. I hold grudges, as you can obviously tell.
He's like the 50 Cent of Canada.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though. If that's actually true, if the nigga really did try to kill you, how are you going to be friends with this nigga? There's no way I could even piece it up with you. I can't even say, all right, that was in the past.
Friends.
No, like, but that's what I'm saying. Even if they ain't friends, I can't piece it up with you. Be like, that was in the past. Let bygones be bygones. Nah, nigga, you tried to kill me. I don't give a fuck what you was on. Angel Dust, PCP, whatever made that decision. If you actually tried to kill me, ain't no way I'm piecing shit up with you. We ain't even cordial.
Nah, but you gotta, at some time, you gotta like get over shit. Like, you're still alive.
I'm still alive because his man's is a shitty shot.
No, I'm still alive because I'm a better shot than his man's.
Either way.
Test my gangster.
Either way.
Comedy style, I don't know any of these this situation. I'm just
we just speculating. Speculatory.
Speculation style.
We just gonna trademark a bunch of these. Copies.
Oh, that is ours.
Yeah, speculation style. Yeah, that's definitely ours.
All right,
y'all can't take that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I can't do that. I don't know that I can do that.
Yeah, right.
Man, that's fucked up. But yo, BK or McDonald's?
All right. I feel like we've had this conversation.
Nigga, can't nobody hear you.
Oh, sorry. I feel like we had this conversation. I know I'm a bad texter and thing. BK or McDonald's. So we grew up right by McDonald's.
Yep.
Right? And where we live here, there's literally a McDonald's 10 minutes from every McDonald's.
Yep.
Right?
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Burger King is more scarce. So I grew up eating McDonald's nonstop. Now, if I had the choice between Burger King and McDonald's, Burger King. I fucking love Burger King. But McDonald's fries though, nigga. Their fries are so good, but Burger King's burgers?
That's what I'm saying. Yo, Burger King's burgers are just a lot better than McDonald's. The Whopper is bigger than a fucking Big Mac.
That's true.
And
or you can get the BK Supreme. It is a Big Mac.
What the hell's a BK Supreme?
It's a Big Mac at Burger King.
Oh shit! I thought okay. I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, it has the sauce and shit on it. Oops. Was I not supposed to say that? We're not sponsored yet. But hey, if you want to pay, your ad goes here.
That's it. This podcast is brought to you by insert ad here.
There you go.
But, yeah, so that's the thing. Like, yo.
Wait. McDonald's has Burger King on the nuggets.
Okay, I'll give him that. But the only reason I'll give him that is their nuggets taste better. BK's nuggets are a lot cheaper. Yo, nigga, I can get 20 nuggets.
I hate their nuggets.
I know, but I'm just saying.
My child hates their nuggets.
Yeah, so
all my child does is eat nuggets when she goes. Well, she eats more shit now, but like when she was younger, all she ate was nuggets everywhere. We went to Burger King and their nuggets were like dirt cheap.
Yeah, $6.99 for 20, nigga.
Yeah, so we got the nuggets. She looked at me like, "What is this?" This is not a nugget.
All right, so on the nugget topic, Wendy's, BK, McDonald's.
That's easy for me, McDonald's. I know you're about to say Wendy's.
I say Wendy's.
I knew it. See, I know that
because their sweet and sour sauce is a lot better than the McDonald's sweet and sour sauce.
Oh, you want to talk about sauces now? Burger King's barbecue, not Burger
King.
KFC's
barbecue.
Yeah, KFC's barbecue sauce. Woo-hoo!
That's the shit right there, guy.
That shit is finger looking good.
Yeah, they need to come back with that slogan because I still lick my fingers every time I finish eating some KFC.
They stopped it. Yeah, I remember one time we were at the club and then Romeo got mad at this nigga. We were at the club. There was like 4 or 5 of us. We're eating wings, and then Romeo's getting mad that Mouse is fucking licking his fingers. Nigga, it's not like anybody was talking to bitches.
You know what I'm saying? I'm licking my fingers.
Females, not like anybody was talking to females.
Yes, we're very respectful.
Oh, there's the word I was looking for. Misogynistic.
What does that word mean?
Do your Googles.
All right, I'm going to have to do
AKA,
my Googles.
I don't know how to explain it.
Listen, I'm a simple ass nigga. I don't use big words.
I read, so they come into my head.
Yeah, I don't read at all. And even when I do, I'll read the word and read the rest of the sentence and make up my own definition for that what that big word is. Just speculating based off of what that sentence was. I listen. There's no need for big words. We have simple words because if you go look up the meaning of a big word, it translates to a simple word. Use the fucking simple word.
Okay, on that topic of translating to simple words, why don't they? Oh, sorry, I'm horrible at holding the mic. We're getting mic stands. They'll be in next week. Why don't in court? Why don't they speak like common English? Like why?
This legalese bull crap that they
why don't they speak the common tongue that we speak so that anybody can go in there and speak for themselves? Why do you guys because you guys went to school for way too long and you guys had to learn a bunch of long big words that you have to throw them out there in the court,
like this whole judicial system and this bullshit.
Yeah, like why can't we just speak the way we're speaking now?
It would be so much easier. Everything would be a lot clearer.
Yeah, straight
to the point. And that's the thing.
You're looking over the judge is saying something. You're looking over at your lawyer. What that mean?
and when you don't have a lawyer, you looking at yourself internally like, what the fuck this nigga just say?
I never have a lawyer, so I'm always in there like, Let me write that down. Put a note in that.
Yo, you ever asked the judge to repeat what they just said and translate what they just said?
No, I'm a black man. I have to.
Oh, you good? Because I went in there defending myself one day over a parking ticket.
That's it, because, nigga, you in there for parking tickets. I'm in there for different shit.
Yo, the judge says something. I'm like, Your Honor, I'm going to need you to repeat that and explain to me what you just said because I didn't understand it.
Yeah. Oh, you a cocky nigga.
Well, luckily the judge was black. So it was like,
oh, shit, true.
So he was like, all right, let me slow this down for you, simple nigga. It was like, all right, cool.
I've never had the pleasure. It's always some old white man.
Yeah.
And as a younger, well, I'm not young anymore, but like as a younger black man looking up at these older white men, I was always like, you're probably racist.
Nigga, speaking of a racist judge, you watched that movie, The Trial of the Chicago 7 on Netflix?
No, it's on my my watch list, which means I'm never gonna watch it.
Nigga, you ever watch that shit? You will feel rage like you never felt. I'm sitting here and the actor is doing such a good job that I start thinking, nigga, if I ever see you, it's on site. I'm decking your old ass. Because he did such a good job at being a fucking bigot like the way he was.
Wow.
Nigga. Like, just thinking about it now, I'm still like, yo, I'm going to deck him if I ever see him in person.
Now I'm really not going to watch it. Like, I wasn't going to watch it before. I don't know why I always add shit to my watch list that I have no intention on watching.
Because you know what? For a moment, you're like, yo, that looked good. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
And then
but I never watch it.
You know how many shit I have on my watch list and I still haven't watched?
If I'm going to watch it, you know what I do? I watch it. I don't put it on my watch list. I'm like, I'm going to watch that.
Well, you know what? For me, it always comes up when I'm about to watch some shit. Mm-hmm. And then I see that. I'm like, oh, that looked good. I'll put it on my watch list. And then I'll forget about it until like 3 months later. And then I'm like, oh, shit, I should probably watch that. Like, that movie was one of them. That came out like months ago. And I seen the trailer. And I was like, yeah, it looked good. I'll put it on my watch list. I didn't watch it until like last month.
Yeah, it's sorry, Netflix. I love you, but as soon as I put something on my watch list, I'm not watching it. I'm really not. Like, if I want to watch something, especially because I have a lot of free time thanks to COVID, I'll just watch it.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm on Netflix, it means I have the time. I'm scrolling through. It means I have the time right now. And if I don't watch it and I put it on my watch list, it's like that chore that you're gonna get around to eventually
and never do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I've been saying for like a week or two now, I'm going to put up the Christmas tree.
You put up Christmas trees, though?
Yeah.
I haven't put up a Christmas tree in forever. The last Christmas tree I put up, I was living in Milton, and I had like a little 1 foot tree that I bought from the dollar store. That was the last time I put up a Christmas tree.
Do I need to put up a Christmas tree now? My child doesn't believe in Santa anymore. She's figured it out.
But I don't think it's about Santa, though.
Hey, Santa.
Hey, Santa, Santa Claus.
That's all I know is the Hey Santa part.
Yeah, I can't remember anything after that part.
I would just repeat that for like 30 chords. Hey, Santa.
You listening to Christmas music now?
So when I was driving back from Windsor, I hit this Detroit radio station, and all they were playing was like the classic Christmas music,
like the Mariah Carey.
No, fuck that bitch.
Or we going all the way back, like Bing Crosby?
Yes,
type
I
shit.
said that shit, and I'm standing by it. I don't like people that think they're better than other people, and that bitch thinks she's better than people. So fuck that bitch.
But she's a diva.
Fuck that bitch. Nick Cannon, you the truth though. Now I lost my. Oh, wait, so they're playing like Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell,
Jingle Bell Rock,
like all that shit. And I was like, this is a bop. And then getting closer to fucking the city, of course I start losing the station. So I lost the station before I even hit London.
Damn, it only reached that far?
Honestly, I was surprised it reached that far.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What else? Some good Christmas music.
Yeah, I usually don't start listening to Christmas music until like December 1st.
I love Christmas though. So like my two favorite holidays, one of them is not a holiday, which is Halloween.
Yeah.
And then Christmas, and they're like back to back. In Canada, it's back to back because our Thanksgiving passed already.
Yeah, we don't have Thanksgiving out in the States like November 27th this year, and then Christmas a month later. Like that don't make sense.
So it's literally October 31st, Christmas, and then October 31st, Halloween, and then as soon as fucking Halloween's over, it's Christmas everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I was so mad about this year?
What was that?
So I've been dieting. I'm gonna gonna throw this out there because I'm proud of myself. I've lost 32 pounds.
Congrats!
So,
Round of applause if we had a round of applause button.
Thank you. Six pack kicks his back. Anyway, so I've been dieting, so I haven't really been eating a lot of foods that I really enjoy. So I lie. I do enjoy all the food on my diet, which is the only reason I've been able to sustain this and make these like amazing results. For fitness plans, contact me now. Anyway, I haven't been able to have like chocolate and all that shit. So Halloween, you know, like the day after where like all the candy and shit's like half price at like Walmart and shit. Bro, I went to Walmart, but I guess I went too late in the day. Yo, they just had like the nasty shit that nobody wanted. You know what's even worse? There was no trick-or-treating in Brampton.
You know what's even worse for you?
What?
Is that you didn't know that shit was 50% off the whole week of Halloween.
Really? They did the whole week?
It was the whole week of Halloween,
okay,
dog.
So that makes sense.
That's why they were gone.
Okay. They usually only do that like after Halloween. But I guess because
COVID year, everybody inside can't really trick or treat.
Fucked up Halloween. You know what? I've always wanted to do this, and I'm not much of a party thrower, but next year we're going to have a Halloween costume party.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's happening.
That's dope. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been to a Halloween costume
and you have to be dressed up. I don't want to hear this on my undercover cop bullshit. Nigga, dress up.
Yeah, that reminded me of the one time I went to school, high school, and I went there in just fucking jeans, my Cardinal Leger basketball jersey, and a fucking leather jacket.
You had a Leger basketball jersey?
I went to the Leger basketball camp in elementary school. Got them to give me like a double XL fucking jersey. So that shit was like a dress on me as a little kid. So when I was in high school, it finally fit proper. But anyways, I went there and I wore that. And it was Halloween and everyone's looking at me like, this guy just came dressed regular to school. I'm like, yes, I did. And anytime a teacher would ask me, so what are you for Halloween? I'm a rapper. Which rapper? Answer change up every fucking time. Hope. At first I was DMX. Then I was Mace. Then when I got in trouble and sent to the office, I was Jay-Z. And then vice principal was like, oh, rap something. I'm like, the lyrics are too vulgar. I don't want to get suspended on top of being sent to the office. They're like, wear something better next time.
Wear something better. I just thought I was a rapper, dude.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, yo, I'm a rapper. You can't tell me you don't turn on the TV and you don't see rappers dressed like this. That's all I am.
What are you going to do when you have to deal with like a smart ass like you, a.k.a. when your sons get older?
Yeah, listen, my sons are smart asses now, but not with me. They're smart asses with their mom. But with me, they know that smart ass melt gets a smart ass whooping.
What are you going to do when they can whoop your ass?
That ain't going to happen for a while.
But it's going to happen.
I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Until that guy, I ain't even going to worry about it.
And you know what's funny? You'd think it'd be the younger one that's going to be the one to whoop your ass. But because the older one is so soft.
Yeah, that's a lot of resentment being harbored in there.
He's going to be the one.
See, the younger one's happy-go-lucky. The older one's like, just wait, nigga. Just wait. When I get old enough.
When I start hitting the gym.
But with the way he lazy right now, I ain't got to worry about that for a good like 15 years. So I got some time.
Until he gets into females.
Shit. Nigga, don't shorten my life expectancy.
You wait. This nigga might start playing football.
Nah, he ain't doing that.
You wait.
His moms ain't gonna let him do that. I damn sure ain't paying for it. So fuck all that.
I'm talking about in high school.
No, fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about extracurriculars.
Do they still do high school football?
I don't know. Do they do anything because of COVID?
Yeah. Like, shit.
COVID just ruining everything.
Every fucking thing. Yeah.
In the meantime, letting me get paid to stay home. It's pretty good. Minus the small paychecks.
Lucky ass.
You get lucky.
Yeah, listen. I still got to work from home. It's nice, but it's not at the same time because I'm still working.
I want a work from home job. I don't really want to do anything, but I want to work.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want to do anything, but with the type of job I got, I have to do something.
True.
All the fucking time. Like you seen it when you came over the other day.
Yeah. So first of all, I'd never seen this nigga's workstation before. Been to his house a couple times, but never seen his workstation. Get there, there's like 10 screens. Okay, I'm over exaggerating. There was 8. So okay, maybe there was 5. So this guy had like 5 screens set up, looking like the biggest hacker ever. First thing I said to him, you could transfer some money into my account.
Man, I tell you, guy, if I was on that level, nigga, we be rich.
Right?
This podcast already on episode 1 would have a bunch of new followers.
Man, I would have to move somewhere with no extradition.
Because you going to need that shit. Once this gets out to the masses and certain peoples hear this, yeah.
Hey, Santa.
Oh, shit. What else we got, man?
I don't know. I think that's it. Episode 1.
You know what I'm just noticing right now?
That your last name's on the thing, but not your full last name?
These motherfuckers don't know how to spell my name.
Really?
Is there an R in my fucking name?
I thought, like, they were attempting to spell your last name, and then it was mixed in with something else.
No. I'm just noticing this shit. I've had this fucking computer for a fucking year now. Or
Maori?
almost. And now I'm just noticing this. And what's fucked up is they sent... So once I got back from my sabbatical, they're like, oh...
Rich man.
They're like, oh, what's your address? I'm like, that's kind of weird that you're asking me for my address considering I work for you and you have my address on file. But whatever. Here's my address. Why are you asking me for my address? Oh, we have something to send you. I was like, okay, what are you sending me? Oh, just an award. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I get the award like 3 days later. Motherfuckers don't know how to spell my name. Misspelled it like with all different letters. I'm like, how? You were just talking to me over communicator that fully has my name and you can't spell that?
I'm going to tell you something that I had to tell an ex-girlfriend once. Your job don't care about you.
That's so true.
You're just an employee ID number.
I don't even know what that number is.
They do.
It's so true.
They do.
It's so fucking
And if it's
true.
not your employee ID number, it's your SIN number. That's all you are to them.
Shit, these people do have my SIN number.
Of course they do. They pay you. They have a contract with the government.
You know, sometimes I'll forget what my SIN number, not now, but like back in the day when I didn't remember all my numbers and I wouldn't be able to remember where I put my card. So I just go to my paycheck because it's right there on the paycheck.
You know, I have the worst memory, but for some reason I know my SIN number.
I know my SIN number. I know my credit card number. I don't know my debit card number because I never use that thing. I know my health card number, my driver's license number. Any number that I actively use or need to know, I know it.
No, I only know my SIN number. That's because my cards mash up.
Speaking of mashup cards, guy, like, my wallet's upstairs. But my health card, I still have the original health card, that white and red health card.
Those are no good no more.
So you think?
No, nigga, they're not good.
Nah, nigga. Do your Googles. I can still use that shit. Thanks to COVID,
Oh, because of COVID.
I can still use that shit.
Yeah, you're supposed to get that replaced. I had to get that replaced when I got out of the bin.
Nigga, they've been sending me emails and letters for the past like 5-10 years saying, hey, you have to go change this by this date. It'll no longer be accepted. And I'm like, bet. And every time I go to the doctor, use that same health card. Doctor or the receptionist will be like, oh, you have the old one. Yeah. All right, well, you're going to have to switch this over. We won't be able to accept this. Yeah? I'll be back here next week. You won't accept this card.
You know what I heard? I don't know. You're going to have to do your Googles. A lot of the things I say, you're going to have to do your Googles because I just talk out my ass. Anyway, I heard like if you go to another doctor instead of your doctor loses money.
How's that possible?
I don't know. I heard your doctor gets paid like because you visit him and like for having you as a client.
Really?
From the government. I don't know. Do your Googles. Like I said, I don't know anything I talk about.
Speaking of doctors, so I had to get a physical done for work benefits. So I ain't that old. I ain't that old yet. So for this physical, it's just blood work and a urine sample, and then they check your weight and your height and blood pressure. So I contact my family doctor, as they call him, And I'm like, hey, I'd like to schedule a physical. And they're like, oh, we're not doing physicals until January, mid-January, because the doctor's not in. I was like, oh, okay, cool. How do I go about getting a physical? I need this for work. They're like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, thanks for nothing. So I call up the walk-in clinic that I usually go to, book a physical there. Go in there. Now I'm arguing with the lady. I'm not really arguing, but I'm telling her, because she's like, oh, you have to see your family doctor, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, listen, I can't see my family doctor because he's out till mid-January, and I need this done by the end of the month. Otherwise, me and my kids don't get benefits from work. It's almost a life and death situation right now. I just need you to write me a requisition, go get blood work. Can you do that? Yes. So what do I need to see a family doctor for? So after 10, 15 minutes of me going back and forth with her.
Wait, are you going back and forth with the doctor or the receptionist?
Doctor. Yeah. So after 10, 15 minutes of me going back and forth with her, she finally writes a requisition, says she'll sign my paperwork that says, yeah, I got the physical, but she'll have to review the physical and make sure I'm in good health before she signs off. I'm like, yo, for what? The form fully says on it, we do not need to see the results of this. We just need to know that this person has undergone a physical. So that was another 5-minute conversation there. Anyways, go do my fucking blood work now. And they're like, oh, so what's the name of the other doctor that you're trying to send this to? Because the walk-in put my doctor there as a secondary. I was like, oh, it's Dr. whatever.
Blah, blah.
And they're like, how do you spell that? I'm like this. They're like, yeah, I can't find it. I'm like, what you mean you can't find it? They're like, yeah, I can't find it. So then one of the nurses came and it's like, no, this is how you spell it. And the girl's like, yeah, I tried that. Didn't come up. All right, try with 1 T instead of 2 T's. No. Try without the E. No. I'm like, so now I Google it. I'm like, all right, see, here it is. This is exactly how you spell it. How I told you, that's how you spell it. They're like, yeah, I can't find it. So I'm like, yeah, that's kind of odd.
Is your doctor not a doctor?
This is what I'm thinking.
Should I open my own practice?
So I'm like, that's kind of odd.
Is that why your doctor's been gone?
So here's the fucked up thing. So I go and they sit me into one of the rooms. They're like, all right, go in that room. I go in the room and I click on one of the Google results. And it says, Dr. So-and-so has been arrested again. And I'm like, nigga.
Your doctor?
My doctor. My doctor has been arrested again for misconduct allegations and shit. Now, I'm thinking, this is some fucked up shit.
Do your Googles.
Exactly. You gonna find out. So I'm in there and I go to the actual official like health people them website. And I'm looking and it says the status of said doctor is suspended. You scroll down and it's like disciplinary things and it says active. So the nurse come in. I'm like, hey, is this your official website? She's like, yeah. I'm like, what does this mean right here? Disciplinary active. She's like, I don't know. But if you scroll up, it'll tell you if they're active, suspended, or whatever. Scroll up, it says suspended. So I'm like, huh. So could that be why y'all didn't find him in the system? She's like, I guess so. And in my head, I'm thinking, y'all are part of the same fucking organization. How you don't know this shit? Like if a nigga gets charged with sexual misconduct, I'm pretty sure a bulletin's gonna go out saying, hey, by the way, your colleague, sexual misconduct, you may get an influx of patients from this motherfucker.
All I got from this story is this nigga surrounds himself with R. Kelly situation.
Well, yo, like, how is it that I have to find out?
Name of episode 1, Kells.
No, we can't call it Kells, guy. We can't call it Kells.
Of course not. I'm not attributing no fame to that nigga.
I wasn't even talking about that nigga. I'm talking about personal situations, guy.
Yeah. But like, that's not Kells.
That is,
To you, that's Kells, but not to the world.
That's true, but still, we can't call it Kells. We'll just stick with situationship.
Situationship. No, that's a future episode. I didn't even explain what a situationship is.
All right, so then we'll figure it out later. But regardless, how the fuck did the doctor's office not notify me that this motherfucker's gone?
What are they supposed to tell you? He was touching people?
They supposed to tell me the motherfucker gone.
They did tell you he was gone for till blah blah blah. That's what.
Yeah, when I called. This happened in January.
Yeah, well, what are they supposed to reach out to you? What if your doctor reached out to you and that's why he can't be there? Maybe that was the problem. He was reaching out a little bit too much.
just some fucked up shit, guy.
Yeah, it is.
Some I expect professional courtesies and shit, but I guess I expect too much from our Ontario government and healthcare. Fucked up.
R.I.P. Rob Ford.
Is it Rob? Yeah, Rob Ford. I always get him and Doug confused.
I don't.
You know the funny thing about Rob Ford? Crackhead as he was beloved by the people in the States. Probably because he was a crackhead and he was
beloved by a lot of the people here.
That too, but I'm just saying, like, his reach was that far.
Yeah, he was famous. The whole Mike Tyson shit was like popping.
He did something with Mike Tyson?
Well, Mike Tyson came here, sat with the nigga from CP24.
That nigga, I'm surprised Mike kept his composure. I would have decked that motherfucker.
You can't pay me to talk to Mike Tyson like that. Let me just throw you a little background information on me. I am trained in martial arts. I'm a fighter myself, and I am not talking to Mike Tyson like that. You can't pay me to talk to Mike like that.
And this nigga good. Like, I ain't even exaggerating when I say this nigga good.
Not talking to Mike Tyson. That is Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's fighting next weekend. I'll show you why you don't talk to Mike Tyson like that.
Yo, I don't even think your pops would attempt to talk to Mike
No, because
Tyson.
you know, like, first of all, so I'm big on energy, and I
got energy.
I've never been in the same room as Mike Tyson, but I can feel Mike Tyson's energy when it's on the TV.
That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a nigga you just talk to like that.
No, and you know they had to get the nigga on there to do it too. They couldn't get like any of the other people. They had to get the nigga to go sit and ask him that stupid question.
Like, why are you bringing that shit up?
Right?
Like, why?
The best part of that, do your Googles. The best part about that was when Mike was just sitting there for a second after it registered. He's like, I never heard anybody say that but you.
Yeah.
You know, you come across like a nice guy, but you a rat piece of shit. From there, I would have been like, I'm out. Mike, they made me say it. Who? Him, Mike, him.
That motherfucker, Nathan Downer, I think his name is.
I don't know.
Nigga look like a downer.
Hey, fuck that nigga.
He on CTV now.
CTV, whatever.
CTV News.
It's all the same fucking network.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it all Bell Media?
Yeah. Like fucking Much Music and MTV Canada was the same shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yo, speaking of MTV guy, that fucking Dan Levy. Did you know he was a VJ on there?
Yeah.
I forgot.
That sexy light-skinned black girl who needs to holla.
Oh, yo.
I'm kidding. Comedy style. My phone number is 647. I'm just joking.
Comedy style.
I don't even remember her name.
Yeah, it wasn't Aaliyah something? Aaliyah Jasmine? No. Is that a porn star?
I don't know. I don't remember her name.
But there was one of them nice light-skinned girls from Canada that ended up on the show New Girl with what's that nigga name?
I don't even know that show.
Oh, you don't know New Girl? It was a funny guy.
Like,
what's his name?
Old girls.
Damon Wayans Jr. was on that. Is it Damon Wayans Jr.?
Damon Wayans Jr. did a movie with my cousin. It's on Netflix. You should check it out.
Which one? The one where he with Rachel Lee Cook?
With Rachel Lee Cook, that one.
Yeah, I can't remember the name. It was a good movie though. It was a good movie.
It's all right. It was predictable.
Rachel Lee Cook still look good.
All right. So as a child, I had the biggest crush on Rachel Lee Cook from She's
All That.
Yep.
Yeah,
where she looked bad before they even fixed her up.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, you can't make that girl look ugly. Like, she bad. And then I'm like, oh, she got those white jeans. She got old.
But yo, she ain't get like super old like some of these other white people do.
She aging like milk.
All white people age like milk.
Not all.
Name one white person that aged gracefully. That isn't mixed with anything.
Or hasn't been stirred with a chocolate stick?
Exactly.
No. There's some. I just can't name off the top of my head. I'd have to do my Googles. But there's some. Actually, I just read on Instagram, so we know how true this is, that there's some new procedure they do to older people, and it makes them look 25 years younger.
Witchcraft.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Nigga, you black.
I know. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about like when I get to like 80 and shit.
Nigga, you black.
it stretches their well, nigga, just think of it that way. If when I'm 50, I still look like I'm fucking 40, or I'm 60, I still look like I'm 40. If I get the procedure, I can start looking like I'm 20. I might have the energy to get to 16 minutes instead of 15.
No, you'll look like you have the energy to get there.
Hey, well, no, because apparently it grows your telomeres, which is, do your Googles. I'm not fucking explaining what telomeres are, but like so they get shorter as you get older, and which is what
Is that why you shrink?
No, I don't know. Maybe do your Googles. What?
What?
Oh, episode 1. Do your Googles. There you go. Yeah, but apparently it lengthens them, which literally makes you look like so much younger. And I'm like, yo, if I ever get old, I'm doing it.
All I can say is, nigga, you black.
Yeah, but I'm light skinned.
See,
See, being dark skin's a gift.
it's always been a gift.
All right, so don't talk about when we go out that fucking girls flock to me. That's never happened.
Nigga. This nigga tried to say it with a straight face and lie. He couldn't even hold it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I can. I can hold it for. Sorry, I can hold it for a long time. Which camera am I looking at? 1, 2, and 3. It's never happened.
With that big old grin. Nigga, we gonna bring a camera out with us. We gonna have it stashed somewhere.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back out, man. Like fucking COVID. Like I lost all this weight. I got this new body to show off. Nowhere to show it to. Just gotta keep posing for the gram.
You know what you gotta do?
What?
Book yourself a hotel that has a pool,
I did.
and then go into that pool with the new body when there's some baddies in there.
Oh no, I had the whole pool, just me and my daughter. It was pretty nice.
Living like a king, eh? Talking about I'm rich.
Felt like it. No, it was COVID. Nobody else was there, and then it was limited. So then when we were in there, nobody else could be in there. It's perfect.
Hey,
Yeah.
shit.
I was hoping chlorine killed COVID because we were in the pool.
Yeah, that's. I mean, people have said, "Yo, chlorine will kill the thing off," kind of like Donald Trump about injected. Like, nah, nigga.
I was like, "Who said that, Donald?"
I called the swimming school once to find out if they were going back, and they're like, "Yeah, we should be back. Once everything opens, because we have the pool and it's chlorine, and they say it kills things." I'm like, "Kills what? My skin cells? I don't know about it killing no disease."
That's light skin.
That's a weird ass angle, because right now it looked like that baby got the biggest fucking head and no body.
Yeah. It's Aisha's son.
Oh, that's your nephew.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What's that, number 2?
Yeah.
Oh. How's she doing?
Maybe he just does have a big head.
Same father?
Yeah.
Well, congrats. They getting married?
No comment.
Are you getting married?
I'd like to.
I can't do it. I don't, and it's not even like I'm a player or nothing. I don't get the whole concept of the marriage thing.
You know what? When guys speak like this, it just means they haven't met the right one.
I'll tell you this. When I met my baby moms, initially, she made me think about the idea of getting married.
Oh, so see, she might just be the one, or she's close to it.
And then after a few more months, I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm never getting married. I'm sticking to my guns from when I was young. Never getting married.
Young me said I was never getting married. Older me now is like, I want to find the right one, settle down. Like, no more stressing, no more chasing. She could bring the extra in. And
But what's the point of marriage? What can you do with a ring on your finger that you can't when y'all just together?
Honestly, I just think for me, I don't know the legal stuff about it. For me, it's just like, that's my wife.
But
She has my last name and the same last name as our children.
she can change her last name at any time if she wanted to.
Yeah, it's not the same, no?
Why not?
'Cause it's not my wife.
But that's your girl.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Why isn't it the same?
Because there's your girl who can dip set anytime she feels like it. Then there's your wife who's legally my property. I mean, and I'm her property too. So it goes both ways.
But that's the thing though. Like,
Misogyny.
but But for me, it still makes no sense. Because, all right, sure, I give you a ring. You have my last name now. And nowadays, bitches is keeping their last name. They ain't even taking the nigga last name. Niggas is taking the bitches' last names now.
I have a really powerful last name. Like, you know, most girls want to have it.
Well, it depends on which last name you want to give them. Guys.
My legal one.
Again, which last name you want to give them? You got too many legal ones.
This one. I'm not giving it out for everybody else.
I know, but
that's the one.
That's the legal one?
Yeah.
I thought the other one was the legal one.
Birth certificate, buddy.
Shit. Yeah. I know you all this time, and I thought the other one was the legal one.
So it's both of those two, hyphenated. The one that everybody knows me by is the fake one.
Are you serious?
Which is why I let everybody know me by that one.
Yeah.
This is where we insert that meme of the guy.
Where did that meme come from? Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know, but I seen the video for it.
There's a video for that?
Yeah, and he was like,
"Yo, see, I miss some things without social media, but
How long have we been potting?
That's a good question. What time is it? Okay, let's see if the computer will tell us. Yeah, you know what 2,749 something is? I don't even know if this is seconds, minutes. It just says bar. Nigga, you the...
It's 2,780 minutes in hours.
I don't think that's minutes, nigga. It just says bar. Oh
that's
yeah, that's bars.
Yeah,
that's how many bars we've been spitting.
That would have been 46 hours.
Yeah, I don't know if this thing will tell us how long we've been here. We've been here for a while, guy. Yo, shit, it's 8:17. Were we supposed to do something at 8?
And that is today's episode.
Yeah, so that is the first episode of It Happened on Wednesday with your niggas Kicks, Mr. Mousy. We out.
Peace.